Hello everyone, my name is Mike Brumfield. What I've got before you is my latest book called Infinite Astronauts, The Theory of Everything. What I want to talk about is quickly that I've got a theory of everything, which simply put, where did everything come from? We're still looking for that answer, even though we know that the equation equals mc squared says that energy doesn't stop existing, it just transforms into matter. We know that the definition of the atom is something that can't created nor be destroyed. Simply put, what I've discovered is I've put a statue on the cover of my book that shows nudity. It is an ancient religious statue called the Cerns Giant in England. And what I've discovered is it has an alien-looking head. I've found universal evidence of alien-looking beings with primitive man, as well as a story, and the most important thing of all, to support my theory of everything, because it is also supported by Michio Kaku in his descriptions of future civilizations. He calls ours a Type 1. We haven't even gotten off of planet. He says Type 3 is what we're shooting for. Type 3 is a civilization that lives up, excuse me, in space, not on planets, okay? That's where you can be killed. Michio Kaku recognizes that. So this up location of heaven is extremely crucial in supporting my theory of everything. That the universe has always existed. It's basically two things: matter, space. The bottom line is matter is extremely dangerous. No matter where you go, any planet we ever land on, it's going to be dangerous. Okay, it has energy, and it can kill us, okay? Now, the bottom line is we have universal stories of people living up in the sky everywhere. Michio Kaku's final destination for intelligent beings is to live in space. That would be up off of any planet that you would find, okay? I don't understand why Michio Kaku doesn't recognize all of the ancient evidence of flying saucers and aliens that we have, because I put bunches in this book. Everything from our timeline in here, many ancient pieces of art that look like astronauts that match our astronauts today, rockets that match our rockets today, besides point blank, the best evidence of all, that space is indeed inhabited by intelligent beings that have conquered space in an infinite universe. Again, titled my book, Infinite Astronauts, The Theory of Everything. Not only saying space has always existed, but people's understanding of space and structure of it is literally very primitive. The Earth's ruled by a religious story that's straight out of Santa Claus and magic. They believe in spirits, and you ask the general person where heaven is, they don't know. Okay? So check out my other videos. Why Heaven is Space Up is a video that I made for my answer to Barbara Walters, Where is Heaven? And check out Michio Kaku's Civilizations of Intelligent Beings, how they should exist. Type 1, ours. We haven't even gotten off of a planet. Type 2, interstellar. We get off of a planet. We can go from one solar system to another. Type 3 is where they're omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscient. That's exactly what religion says these beings are. They've always existed. Bottom line, it's all about what they look like. And I say that I even have the answer to not only the theory of everything, but to why they stay away. I'm addicted to beauty. I say every one of us is addicted to beauty. If we say we aren't, we're bullshit. We're liars. We are all addicted to beauty, and that's the problem with our human species. We fight over power, because you can buy humans. Most people would buy one beautiful human for each day of the week, so they could sex themselves to death. Bottom line is, if you got your mind on science, then you know how the universe works, and you realize, wow, oh my God, I wake up at every day at odds with the world I live in, because I know we should be off this planet. We shouldn't be living on planets, people. Yes, they're beautiful, for God's sakes, but they can kill us. If an intelligent species would make its first #1 goal to achieve immortality of itself, okay? If it realizes it's intelligent and it realizes this planet can kill it, got to get the hell off of it. Conquer Mother Nature, then conquer its own death, and literally become immortal. and you would live up, not on a planet. So what I want to present to you is my theory of everything. Universe has always existed. Basically one structure. You got up and down. You got space, you got planets. Planets kill you. Space is heaven. You can conquer Mother Nature. Bottom line is Fermi's paradox has everything to do with this ancient statue of the CERN's giant. Got the head of an alien, the body of a man. These stories of these beings are that they had it perfect. My mom and dad's religion never made sense, but now it does perfectly when I realized I've discovered ancient alien evidence all over the planet. They all look alike, and I'm just blown away that I look around and I put this page. This is the most significant evidence I could find. Our timeline showing missing link. We suddenly pop on the scene with a coincidental overly large head, and we have statues on the face of the earth, religious statues, where these beings all look the same, and they're not pretty people. They're ugly. I don't want to be ugly, but I damn sure don't want to be at the mercy of Mother Nature anymore, and humans. I mean, so what my point is get science, get the evidence, and if you don't realize that we got to get the hell off this planet, then you aren't looking at the universe from scientific eyes, because Michio Kaku, like me, says the same thing. We have to go up, conquer space first, to become even a Type 2 civilization. Get off the planet, okay? My theory of everything. Check it out, everybody. Infinite astronauts, the clue. You have to think infinitely about intelligence. What would it be its first goal? People. Its first goal would be to survive, become more intelligent, become immortal. Only one way. You evolve from a planet, you got to go up. That's what all religions say. Up. 2 letters, one powerful word, my theory of everything, and up has everything to do with it in religion. Michio Kaku, Barbara Walters, this goes out to you two primarily. Barbara, to answer your specialist question, where is heaven? Michio Kaku, for you to please, for God's sake, recognize that religion's story has everything to do with the theory of everything, where intelligence has to go to become immortal, and it matches exactly your Type 3 civilization. Where would they live? Everywhere up in space. They would know everything, and they would be omnipotent. They would be conquerors over Mother Nature. Omnipotent only in the sense that they've conquered Mother Nature. They can conquer even their own death, remake one of themselves, cloning. They've conquered science. So it's all about science. And religion is the best evidence for science to be a real possibility. It's all about what do we want out of life. We want just physical pleasure, or are we truly worried about immortality and where did everything come from? The theory of everything. Point blank. Bottom line is check out my book, check out my other videos, and please tell everybody, y'all, tell Barbara to call me. Hey Barb, give me a call, man. I'm the guy. I'm the one that will say heaven is in fact up space, baby. Captain Kirk said it. I'm saying it. Michio Kaku says it. I just seem to be the only guy out there that seems to get this connection that that's what universal religious stories say. Heaven is up. Space. Check it out. Get my books. Infinite Astronauts, Theory of Everything. Check out my other videos. Why heaven is up space.